Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Martha Anger. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. These images show Russian ground troops spreading out into positions close to the Ukrainian border, adding support to Ukraine's belief that Russia is trying to provoke a war. The question is, will it succeed? UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson says the result could be the biggest war in Europe since World War II. The White House says President Joe Biden has agreed to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin if Russia stands down in Ukraine. In the meantime, fearing an imminent attack from Russia, 4 Ukrainian airlines have canceled all flights until the end of February. How many of you got to get out and enjoy the beautiful mild temperatures in your city this weekend? I did. Well, brace yourselves. Forecasters say temperatures are about to plummet 10, 20, even 40 degrees in some parts of the country within the next 24 to 48 hours. For example, if you live in Denver, forecasters say temperatures will go from 60 degrees this weekend to 15 degrees with snow by Tuesday. And cities in the southern part of the country are bracing for colder temperatures and the possibility of tornadoes, large hail, and wind damage. As always, Sign1News will post any weather emergency press conferences with sign language interpretation to keep you informed and safe. "61-year-old Joan Burke from Florida is accused of killing her husband by stabbing him more than 140 times. Officers say Burke's son called police from the couple's home and said he discovered the body of his stepfather, who was physically disabled. When police arrived, they found Burke lying in a bed, conscious and alert, but she refused to talk. An autopsy revealed that Burke's husband also suffered a skull fracture from a blow to the head with a meat cleaver. Police say a motive for the killing is still unknown at this time. An FDA official is suggesting a 4th dose of the COVID-19 vaccine might be needed closer to the end of fall, because fall is typically the time for flu shots. At the current time, a 4th shot is only recommended for immunocompromised people, and both FDA and CDC scientists will have to agree before a 4th vaccine dose is added for the general public. The Food and Drug Administration has also approved a new app that lets people with diabetes schedule and deliver doses of insulin. The company Tandem Diabetes Care says the app connects to a special insulin pump that gives needed doses of insulin, which stops glucose spikes after meals. The app will be available for free through a software download, but the company did not say when the feature will launch. Snapchat has added a new feature that allows users to share their current locations with friends for up to 8 hours. The announcement was made as many men and women are getting out into the public more since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. This feature is a result of a partnership with the nonprofit It's On Us, which focuses on combating sexual assault on campuses and reducing the risk of potential stalkers by placing a limit on the amount of time and with whom Snapchat users can share their locations. The Department of Homeland Security is testing new devices that look like robot dogs to patrol the U.S.-Mexican border. The robots are able to climb over rough terrain, they don't need water or food, and are not afraid of rattlesnakes. But there is one drawback. They run on batteries, which only gives them about 4 hours of life in the field. The robots can't make arrests, but they can capture evidence in remote desert areas and relay real-time data back to headquarters. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. Then this Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, join us for a live panel of diverse guests to discuss the hot topics of the week. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone, and you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku.